I can't tell if the hat is cute or not. I've had it on for most of the day because it's been freezing here in Tennessee, but I don't know if it's the vibe for the video. We'll start with it on. Today, video, very straightforward, very basic. It's going to be let's declutter my nasty mom bag slash what's in my bag. I love these videos on YouTube like 15 years ago, and I think I've made them before on my channel. You'd have to go scroll way back to the beginning, but not my typical content is like what's in my bag stuff, but I feel like, well, one, I need to declutter this madness in here. Like, I can't find anything in here, and when I reach in to grab something, it's always something gross that I find instead of what I actually need. So we're gonna do that. Hello, Bernard. Oh, the other thing I was going to say is I am late on posting an upload this week, which is why you're getting a shorter, more simple, straightforward video. I just want to get something out this week, and with the holidays and Thanksgiving and all that happening last week, I was not prepared. So we get a declutter my bag slash what's in my bag. To talk about my bag, it's actually a newer bag that I got recently. I don't know if they even sell it anymore. It was seasonal, but it's the Longchamp, but it's expandable, and I believe the color is called khaki. It's like a really pretty green color. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this bag come springtime, but I love it for right now in the colder months. And the reason I love it is I thought it'd be a great versatile bag because you can unzip it, and then like magic, you can get a bigger bag too. And I always am like running out of space in my bag when we're like traveling or on a road trip or like at the airport or something. So I thought this being a more versatile bag of like being able to hold a lot of stuff when I needed to versus like a more like smaller day-to-day bag would be awesome. So let me zip this up, and then we're gonna go inside and I'm going to show you my dirtiest secret, which is my car and this bag. Okay, also there's this giant snowflake on the ground with painter's tape because I saw on Instagram a mom share this, and my kids did not care for this at all, but they normally love this kind of weird stuff. I'll link the Instagram account. I think it's called Chaos with Cara with a C, so Chaos with C-A-R-A, and she sells like a list of like these kinds of like easy activities set up, but then she also just kind of shares some for free. And I don't pay for her stuff, but I do like some of the free ideas. But welcome. Let's zoom you in. You can see truly the horror that is the inside of this purse. Okay, normally I have somewhat of organization. Things we have is wipes, toddler underwear, feminine products. What is this? Knoxville Zoo. Thank you for renewing your zoo membership. We don't need that. Trash. Today's Costco receipt with the lovely drawing, a diaper. This is a return for Hobby Lobby. I'm gonna address this pouch later. This is a pouch that I like DIY'd. You like bought this yellow one from Hobby Lobby. I bought the iron-on Minnie Mouse patch, and this is like my little like things that are floating around in my purse. I want to keep them contained in here, but because we went out for a bunch of road trips for Thanksgiving, I was just passing anything back to our baby to try to entertain her. So at one point I even just unzipped this bag and handed it back to her so she could just like take everything out. I've since put everything else back inside my bag, but we're gonna find all that and organize this little mini emergency pouch later. We have my wallet, a phone, Christian sunglasses. I don't know if those belong in there or not. Oh, I do want to keep this in my bag. I've shared this before in my What's Saving My Life or my favorites. It's this fleece lined headband that you can put over your head. Obviously it's a headband, but it dips down on the side here and then covers your ears. And I wear this when I'm running, and it keeps your ears really, really warm because my ears, when they get cold, get like painful. So this is a necessity, and I always just have it in my purse so I can never forget it if I'm running outside. Okay, and it looks like now, oh, there's still a few more things. A mini claw clip. I love this for my little half up, half down looks. Christian says that I look like I'm Scandinavian when I do my hair like this, but I love this one from like Marshall's or somewhere. This mini hairbrush is gross, don't look at that, but it's a little wet brush, and I love this, but it actually goes somewhere else. It goes in my like travel toiletry bag, so that can be moved. Oh goodness, okay, trash. Trash, 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 so much trash. This is where things get embarrassing for me. The number of pouches that are empty. What is this? Oh, this is my post-care paperwork for when I got my cherry angiomas lasered off. I actually just got back from another appointment, or like a follow-up appointment where they zapped off a bunch more, but I will share later on. I don't even know if in this video, maybe in this video. Can you see me? Hold on, off topic for a minute. But I just got back. They just finished lasering off right there where my old spot used to be. It should heal completely nicely. And then they also went in and I had a couple down my chin and down my neck and my chest that they also got. But I just finished up that little service and there's no follow-up scheduled, so I'm clear of cherry angiomas from like here up. I have more like on my stomach and my legs and stuff, but I'm not concerned enough to like address those right now. If you just remember, the one on my forehead was really large. You could very clearly see it, but that's now taken care of. But that's what this paperwork was like the post care of like stay out of the sun, don't pick at it, moisturize it, that kind of care stuff. But add that to my trash pile. Should I just get a trash bag? No, I'm just gonna make a trash pile. Trash toddler socks. Okay. Empty pouch. Empty pouch. Wrapper. Wrapper. Part of a child's cracker. Okay, full pouches. Jingle bells. I don't know what that is for. A napkin. I probably should keep a napkin. Trash. Okay, I've got snacks over here. More snacks. More trash. Y'all, this is just gross. Wrappers, receipts. Surprise, surprise, another empty pouch. Oh my gosh, this is, I need to vacuum this. There's tons of like little teeny tiny cracker pieces. A peanut butter puff. I don't even know the last time we bought peanut butter puffs. Okay, and then I have a bunch of little things like a Tide to Go pen and a little sunscreen stick for the girls. I love to keep this in my bag because if we're just out on the go at the zoo or something and it's gonna be a sunny day, I love having just a little quick sunscreen option on us at all times. Band-Aids, these are the kind of things that I keep in that little Minnie Mouse pouch. So we will stock that up in a minute. Nail clippers. This little green guy is like magnetic. You can see that he like was sticking to the nail clippers. And this is like a great like restaurant toy. We have like a pack of 10 of them and they all like can grab each other's hands and you can like stack them on a table and whatnot. But I have another place that I keep these like restaurant toys. So those are gonna go somewhere else. My keys, nice and dusty. I've had this, off topic, I've had this keychain from Etsy for a while. It has my initials on it and I love it so much. I think it's like very tasteful. I think it's like a faux leather and they have like a gold embossed like your initials on it. And I love, love, love this little keychain. The only thing I don't love about my keys is they just get lost in my bag. So if you have any solutions for not losing your keys in your bag, let me know. Hand sanitizer that's covered in cracker crumbs, ignore that. This is a serious issue. I think it's one that's going to be solved. This is, they're actually Christian's old AirPods from like 5 years ago, but they work for me for running. I like the original shape, like this shape of an AirPod. I like this style. I don't love the like the new style that's like the different size little heads and stuff, except this case is like a silicone case and just gets so dusty and dirty floating around in my purse that it's just disgusting. I hate touching it. I hate having to hold it. But I feel like I should have a case because the girls absolutely get into my bag all the time. But I gave my mom a Christmas list for me this year, even though I'm a grown adult. And on that list was more of like a hard shell, like not sticky plastic silicone, but like a hard shell AirPod case. So mom, if you're watching this, that's why an AirPod case is on my list, because this is just gross. Doggy bags, not for a dog. I'll talk about those later. Little girl hair ties and hair bows. Oh, this is something new to me. Merit lip slick oil. It's their lip oil, but this is like their clear gloss version. I have one in the color Au Naturel. It's like a nude pink color, but I love just having this like nourishing lip oil that's just like a clear color. I am obsessed with this. This has been like my go-to lip option recently. It is so dry here. I'm actually gonna just go for this also right now. I like this because it doesn't feel like a lip gloss. Like it truly feels like a light lip oil. It feels like a water on my mouth, but like it's gonna stay put and it's like very nourishing and hydrating. So I love that for me. Two more things in here. Oh gosh. Oh, this is so gross. I have another teeny tiny hair tie and then another chapstick. Burt's Bees Strawberry Lemonade Chapstick. If you can see in there, it is just now dust and crumbs. I'm gonna go dump this out in the trash and wipe it and be right back. I just shook it out into the trash and got a damp microfiber cloth. I'm just gonna wipe up the rest of the cookies in it. Another fun fact about this bag, and maybe not fun fact, not fun for me, but I put my kids' water bottles or like a milk cup in here one day and discovered that the water leaked all through this bag, and that was not fun. I had to, like, of course, clean it all out and wipe it all down and hope the bag dried out fine, which it mostly did. There's like minimal staining on this, but you're not supposed to probably spill a whole cup of milk inside of this stuff. And then the day after I spilled a whole cup of milk in this, I then spilled an entire kid's cup of water in it. And I discovered it when we were like out and about. Maybe we were like at the doctor's office or something. I found out that it was just full of water because I was reaching for something in my bag, probably a snack for them. And when I reached the bottom of my bag, it was just like a centimeter of water just floating around. So it's a pretty watertight bag. It also has this little side pocket, which would be a solution for my keys, but like the aforementioned obnoxious keychains I like barely fit. That kind of works. Maybe if I just remember to keep my keys right there, that'll work out for me in the long run. Okay, but that whole story aside, there are a few little spots and marks on the outside of this bag, so it's not like the world's most durable mom bag. But for having been literally filled up with milk and water, I think it's holding up really, really well. Maybe the black color in this bag would be a little more forgiving. It's also not the most expensive bag in the world, which I really appreciate. Okay, before we start refilling this thing back up, I want to show you everything that I've managed to pull out of my Mary Poppins purse. Okay, over here is everything that we're gonna try to keep in the bag. Maybe not keep all of it, but like all of this was my like not trash pile. How does all of this stuff fit? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me how all of that was in there. And then all of this stuff, I don't think those were in there. All of this stuff needs to find a new home. And then this is my trash pile. Y'all, someone needs to make sure I empty out my purse once a week. This is embarrassing. How many pouches did I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pouches. And then 1, 2, that's actually not that bad. 5 pouches, lots of receipts, and then our lone peanut butter puff from who knows how long ago. I don't know how long ago I even bought these. But over here, I want to pull out the stuff that I'm putting in my little mini emergency kit. Someone pointed out recently, one of you guys commented when I made this kit. I shared it in a video here of like little DIYs. They said that it was literally my mini, like MINNIE, my mini emergency kit, because it's Minnie Mouse. Very cute. But things that go in here, because I have toddlers, obviously I have little lollipops. These are a lifesaver when you are in like a restaurant or a long car ride, or you just need to buy 5 more minutes from your toddler. Having lollipops on hand has never done anything bad for me. So I like to keep them hidden in here. I also like to keep nail clippers, this little spray hand sanitizer. I need to buy a replacement, or might even have an extra one in the basement. I need to replace this because it's running low. Sometimes when we're in like public restrooms and we're just trying to get out of there, oh, is this leaking? That is not ideal. That is 100% leaking. Okay. I like having this. I don't know why that one's leaking. I've never had leaking problems before, so we'll deal with that in a minute. Oh my gosh, y'all. I feel like a dog getting distracted by like a squirrel. This is a squirrel moment for me. Christian made me coffee before he left for work like 15 minutes ago. Completely forgot about that. I'm gonna come back for you. So normally I keep the hand sanitizer in here with toddlers in bathrooms and potty training and just going to the playground. I love having that easily to do. What else do I keep in here? Lip balm, yes. A Tide to Go pen will go in there. This might be a little bit easier. Okay, so in our little kit, we have our lollipops, the nail clippers, Tide to Go pen, emergency lip balm, our sunscreen stick, and then feminine products, because little kids love to open this kind of stuff. And if I have that just floating in my bag available to them, they will find it and waste it. Those will go in there. Band-Aids. And if you are a mom and you do not carry little doggy bags around, you are missing out. I keep these, one, because sometimes we do actually have Bucky out and about and like need them for dog waste. But for little kids, whether it's like a dirty diaper or at the splash pad and their swimsuit is wet, or they spill ice cream down their entire shirt and you need to bring it with you for the rest of the day, like having little emergency doggy bags Also, I've never once regretted having these in my bag. I also keep a full roll of them in the car for the same exact reason. You just never know when you need them, and when you need them, you are so grateful to have them. So those also get stashed in there. This goes in there. And then I'm gonna keep some little hair doodads for me and the girls. I've just got 2 teeny tiny hair ties. These are my favorite ones for the girls. We used to do the tiny elastic ones, but those were pulling out so much of the girls' hair. So I found these that are like stretchy, and they definitely don't pull hair like the elastic ones do. I found these actually like at Marshall's in a bunch of different like cute little colors for like $6, but I'm sure you can find them anywhere. I also love these little bows. They come in a set from Target in like the baby section, and there's 6, I think, different bows, so none of them match. So I just bought 2 sets of the bows, so I have 2 each because Madeline loves to do little pigtails with 2 bows. So we have a lot of these little ones, and definitely use them and gonna keep them on hand. And a classic just hair tie for me. That is everything that's gonna stay hidden in this. And it's already just cleared this area up so much, just keeping it all contained in here. So Minnie Mouse pouch goes into the bag. Okay, I don't need all of these bars. Let's keep 2 bars in the bag, 2 can go somewhere else. And an emergency snack pouch. Wipes, diaper, toddler underwear, my little running headband, the world's nastiest AirPods. Is there like an easy way? Can you truly appreciate how nasty this is? Is there like, can I use a wipe on this? Hold on, microfiber cloth to the rescue. I know the problem is partially that I shouldn't have this many crumbs in my bag, but also like that's just my reality right now. And so having an AirPod case, hopefully in the future, hint, hint, nudge, nudge, mom, that would just eliminate this problem altogether. Okay, that actually cleaned that up beautifully. That can go back in the bag. My lip oil, see, I'm torn because I do reach for this so much that I don't want to hide it away in my pouch because this is a little bit harder to get into. And see, already my keys, because I have too many keychains flopping out of that little container. We'll stick it up here. If it falls out of there, which it probably will, we'll address that later on down the road. Okay, my wallet, which I love having a tiny wallet. I used to have a really big mama wallet, like one of those giant, like unzip and fold out wallets. And then I switched to this little one from Coach. I think it's actually from their outlet store. I switched to this when I got one of those Lululemon belt bags, which I would love to get back to a bag that small one day, but right now it doesn't make sense for us. But I love having this tiny, tiny little wallet. It has made my life so much easier. That goes in there. I'm gonna stick Christian sunglasses in here because I don't know why they were in here in the first place, but I feel like he knows they're in my bag and he's gonna look here if he needs to find them. My hair clip, I'm a ratchet mom, so that goes on the outside of my bag. Keep my phone in there. Toddler socks I don't need. Do I really want a Rogue napkin floating in my bag? Honestly, probably yes. Okay, Rogue napkin, and then hopefully not for long, but this is my Hobby Lobby return. Stick that in there. That is much, much better. Okay, this is much more organized. I normally just leave my bag unzipped unless we're like going somewhere where it's just sitting in the bottom of the stroller, and then I will actually zip it up and like flip it shut. But this bag, Mary Poppins bag, it's still stylish and cute and the color options are great. I just cannot recommend this enough. I used to have a backpack for a long time. I actually just had a backpack for all of Madeline's life until recently, so almost 3 years. I had that little Kate Spade white backpack you guys might have seen before in other videos. Still love that one, still have that one. And if I don't feel like the green is the vibe come springtime, I'll switch back to it. But I feel a little more like a real person, or like not just a mom. Like my identity is not being only the diapers in my bag, now that I have like a regular purse again. So that might just be food for thought for you if you're feeling like your only identity is that you are a mom, you are the diaper carrier, you have to have the diaper bag at all times and all of that stuff. Maybe buying yourself like a regular real purse. There's one, oh, I'm gonna have to share this here. I'm gonna put up a picture of it here if it's available still. This chick I saw in the post office, she had the cutest bag, and I swore it was like a $3,000 Celine leather bag. Like it was so cute. I complimented her on it. I'm like, I love your bag. You made a great decision. And she's like, this best part is it was $40 from Zara. Like, it's a very cute bag. So if you want to get your pink back a little bit and feel like yourself again, and you're looking for a new bag, here's one. I just bought this bag, so I wasn't going to go buy that bag. But if I was in the mood to buy a purse, this is the one I would buy. It looked so nice in person. I swore it was like thousands of dollars. But if you feel a little bit stuck in the mom bubble and you can bear down or like pare down your little kid stuff to fit in a smaller purse and not the whole backpack you bring around, this bag might do it for you. I'm gonna go throw out my pile of trash here. That's embarrassing. And I'm gonna enjoy my cup of coffee while my kids nap. Sorry for the short video this week, sorry for the late upload, but I should see you guys on Tuesday with new decluttering, because this house, the bag decluttering was one part of the chaos in my life. I feel much more in control of knowing that's clean, but the rest of my house needs to be decluttered so badly, like so many areas. We're gonna be doing like a whole house declutter next week, so come back for that video and make sure to subscribe and like this video. And that's it. That's all the housekeeping. See you guys next week. Bye.